The Washington Commanders are a National Football League team that used to be called the Washington Redskins. There was a time when people viewed the Washington Redskins and the Cleveland Indians as names that were not appropriate and therefore should be changed. When Daniel Snyder changed the name from the Washington Redskins to the Washington Commanders, there was nary that type of process. It was more like he was on his tuchus, about to be forced to sell, and said, all right, I'll change the name. No problem. But then the world changed in the last year. In comes President Trump. Josh Harris owns the Washington Commanders. Josh Harris is looking for money from D.C. to build a new stadium. Remember, the mayor took the money out of the budget. It's going to be a side hustle at best, and the deal is very much in question. In order for the Commanders to get the new stadium they want, it is entirely possible, if not likely, they're going to have to go to the federal government and say, this is the capital of our esteemed nation. We need a football team here, not in Virginia, not in Maryland. We need it right here in the District of Columbia. President Trump was speaking to reporters, and he decided now would be a good time to say the following. You want me to make a controversial statement? I wouldn't have changed the name. It just doesn't have the same ring to me. Here's what he means. What he means is that I may be asked to give money for a new ballpark, and if I do, I'm probably going to want the name turned back because I got a whole base of people who don't want any of this correctness stuff. They don't want any of this DEI protection of anybody's stuff. We're going to rewrite the books. We're going to take away certain things in certain books. Why? Because we can. And guess what? Donald Trump would not be unique as a politician. This is a Tuesday in negotiating for public financing.